have here today?
Alexander P. Hamill, sir.
Alexander, where are you from?
I was born here in Manhattan, but I haven't lived here, and I'm coming back from Europe right now.
Where in Europe?
Berlin and Belgium, actually.
Well, pick one.
Well, it's because it was too fast. It was one to the other, and boom.
Well, Berlin is in Germany, Belgium is Belgium.
Well, technically, I come from Portugal because that's where the airplane did the stopover before New York.
Okay, well, if you stopped off and got off the airplane, then you mean from there where you stayed on the airplane.
Yeah, that's right.
So, what made you come to move to New York?
Well, honestly, get my stuff, get my SHIT together, and like start a new life.
Okay, is this your first time in New York City?
Not the first time, but it's the first time that I'm actually like living here. Like I'm going to live here.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been here so far?
Month and almost 2 weeks.
Okay.
Almost a month and a half. Yeah.
Okay. Now, how much do you know about New York City?
Actually, not that much.
That's a good question for you then.
All right.
You know New York City has 5 boroughs.
Now I do.
Okay.
Now I do.
You got Manhattan, that's where we are. Then you have the Bronx.
Bronx.
You got Queens. This is where the airport, where you probably landed, JFK.
Yes, yeah.
You got Brooklyn, like
Brooklyn.
Bridge.
Yeah.
You got Staten Island, where the Staten Island Ferry goes.
Okay.
Okay, so you live in Manhattan?
No, not right now. I'm in Queens.
You're in Queens, see?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. And before that, I was in Brooklyn for a few
so now
weeks.
you got 2 of the 5 boroughs.
3 now.
3 now?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's on your agenda for today? What are you going to be doing?
It's actually my free day today. Free day. Saturday. Free day.
Okay, so you're going to do what? Hang out, go visit, sightsee, meet people? What are you going to do?
I mean, I would love to do all of them, but in reality, I just come from a course to be able to use the studio in the library, so I might stay in one of the 2 libraries here because they're right next to each other.
Yeah. Okay, so when you're done with the library, what's next? Get some lady, hang out, some ladies, what?
Well, hopefully meet a lady because I am looking for someone at the moment. I am open for that.
Okay, well, it's not a dating interview, so
yeah.
The next question I got for you is, what do you think about New York City? When you came here from Belgium, Antwerp, Berlin, Portugal, what do people over Europe think about New York City? Good or bad?
Well, there's many opinions, but the most is, of course, it's like a crazy city, like a wild ride if you come here and all this. There's also some comments about, unfortunately, the stuff with the subway, not so much good stories. The things about people, people who are like, not to say on drugs, but they're on their own wavelength and stuff. Yeah.
Well, New York City has 8.4 million people, so that's a lot of different people mixed in.
Of course, and so many cultures. Yeah.
I was going to ask you about that too. What do people think about people from New York City when you came from Europe?
That's a great question because the answer is simple. They think that we're kind of rude, straight to the point, like hyperactive, I would say, energetic.
Okay. So you've been here about a month now, right?
Yes.
Has your opinion about New York City changed? Is it better? Is it the same? Is it worse than what you thought when you got here?
I think what changed was actually me. I became more calm and peaceful because of the European lifestyle, right? And so coming back here is like oh shit, this is too fast. Like I need a break. Like whoa. It's because it's really fast. It's a fast city. If you sit down to put your shoes on correctly, 6 people already pass you by. Got the opportunities you were looking for. That's for sure. Yeah.
One more question. What do you like best about being here in New York City? What do you like about it?
I would say the freedom. The sort of freedom that you got. Let's say, for example, of course you have this in many cities, almost all over the world, except for third world country, unfortunately, but it's like, you can wake up 3:30 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, and you say, okay, you know what, I want to do something, you can just go out and find something. That's
never sleep.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say.
So when you go back to visit everybody over in Berlin, Portugal, or Belgium, what are you going to tell them about New York City?
I want to tell them to come. I'm going to say, look, you're talking a lot of stuff, you're thinking a lot of stuff, assuming a lot of things, but you got to go. Especially the ones who haven't come to visit, Yeah, for sure.
So who do we have here? Logan, where are you from?
Connecticut. Yeah.
What brings you to New York City today?
We're gonna see La La Land. Orchestra is playing the music and watch the games.
Yes, that's Broadway.
It's a little different, but pretty much.
Okay. So after you go see La La Land, what else is on the agenda?
We're seeing that last tonight. Right now we're going around stores. Bought some shoes. Very funny to watch them.
How long are you going to be in New York City? Just for the day?
Just for the day. We got here at like 8 a.m. We'll be here until about 11 o'clock tonight.
I was in Washington. It's not your first time here in New York City.
It's my third.
Your third? You only been here 3 times?
3 times.
Okay. How long has it been since the last time you were here?
About 2 years.
Okay, where you been?
I've been at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I got an important question on it.
Alright.
What are people back in Willamette?
Willamette.
What do you think about New York City?
It's actually, oddly, it's kind of like a small version, honestly. Like, I mean, we don't have buildings this big, but yeah, a lot of busy streets, you know, different types of people. But
another quick question.
Sorry.
What do you think about people from New York City back to New York?
I don't even know. I think we just people. Yeah, they have accents.
So now that you're here in New York City, what do you think about New York City?
I think it's awesome. I love all the people, and then I love it. You watch the birds. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. I love the beauty of architecture. It's beautiful. So,
I have a couple of good questions.
yeah.
How familiar are you with New York City? You know it has my borough.
I'm not familiar.
What?
With it all. I know it has. I know a little bit, but like I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, we'll take it easy. This is Manhattan, you know that.
Yep. Yeah.
Prior to Yankee Stadium, that's in the
Yes.
Bronx.
Yep.
Prior to the airport, that's in Queens.
Okay.
I know you heard the Staten Island Ferry.
Yep.
Okay, that's 4 out of 5. We gotta leave out Brooklyn.
Yep.
You heard of Brooklyn Bridge?
Yes.
Since you heard all 5
Yeah.
The reason why I ask is most people that are not from New York,
Okay.
they think everything about New York is just Manhattan.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask you, have you been to any of the other boroughs? But, no. All right. Quick question.
All right.
When you get back to Willamette,
Yeah.
okay. What do you tell everybody about New York City? You wouldn't mind me now.
No, I love it.
What are you going to tell about people from New York? Good, bad, or is it going to be special?
Yeah, they're good. I mean, usually people are in their own minds, so they're not really paying attention to most people. They're walking where they want to go. But no, I mean, honestly, somebody bumped into me crouching in the street and they apologized and they tapped their arm around. So, yeah.
You're great, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no
Appreciate it. What do we have here today? Lana, welcome to New York. Where's that here in Alabama?
Southern, we're only like 2 hours down to about maybe a half an hour from Portugal.
Okay, so like I said, old time roller, I mean.
Yeah. In fact, I'm originally from Ohio, so I've only been down here 4 years, and I got to still be a little. And my son, my grandson graduated from Auburn, so I kind of like both of them.
All right.
They don't like it the same.
Well, it depends. When you're in Ohio, it's, Ohio State. When
Ohio
you're
State.
Okay.
Not Michigan, believe me.
Yes. What brings you to New York City?
Yeah, it's my birthday today. And
Congratulations. Happy birthday.
I'm 81 years old.
You don't look like they're over 60, especially 40.
Thank you. Well, that's because I'm a real yoga instructor. And I do lots of yoga. I teach it.
So, this is your very first time in New York City?
No, I've been here since I got my trip in 1962.
Wasn't that long ago?
And then in 1987, I was here one afternoon. My brother lived in Jersey.
Okay.
So we crossed and we're here in Central Park basically. So you can say I'm pretty much 62.
Been here 3 times.
Yeah.
So, how long are you going to be in New York City?
We're going to have 8 nights.
8 nights, and you've been there how many days?
We just got here yesterday.
Just got here yesterday.
So this is so easy. I mean, I was so excited listing 3 plays.
Okay.
And we're all scheduled to go. And we're on our way. This is so, the library is astronomical. I thought Toledo, Ohio, a great library and museums. This is far surpasses anything I've ever seen.
Well, this is New York City, and it's probably, as they say, the most popular city in the country and around the world. How much do you know about New York City? the airport, so that means you're
Yeah, I was
Queens,
there. Yeah,
JFK.
Queens. Oh, Queens.
Okay, Brooklyn Bridge?
Yes. Well, we haven't been on. Yeah, the Brooklyn Bridge. We go across that.
Well, if you go across it, that's where you're Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Okay, one more. You've been on Staten Island Ferry?
Yeah.
If you go on Staten Island Ferry, you'll be in Staten Island.
Oh.
And then you get off the boat and get back on before you
Yeah,
come to
we're
Manhattan.
gonna do that.
So, your birthday, what else are you going to be doing in the next couple of days here in New York City?
Well, looking at plays. We're going to go to the Rock Plaza. And we've already been to some of the things. We want to go to the top.
Top of the rock?
Top of the rock. And sunset.
Okay.
We're going to do that. That's very exciting.
I got a couple more questions for you. What if
Yeah, you have a time range until 3 years.
of New York City?
Listen, my brother told me,
Yeah.
it's bad. I don't want you to go. And I went with my cousin. And so he's afraid of boats. I don't see that. Okay. I've got my purse. It's right here.
Okay, that means like right there, you're excited
I
about
feel
it.
safe.
Okay, anyway, as you can see, it's pretty safe, at least at the moment while we're talking. So I got another question. What if people in Alabama think of New York?
I don't think anybody that's out of Alabama, they like it too much. I don't know, but there is Southern hospitality. I have to tell you, I come from Ohio, and as soon as I got here, I feel at home in Alabama. So it's the Bible Belt, and I'm a Christian. So listen, I'm in the right place. So I love Alabama, but I love New York, but I wouldn't. It would be hard for me.
Question for you. We went back. Alabama. What do you want to tell everybody about your time so far here in New York City?
It's fantastic. They told me to take lots of pictures. Some people are jealous because I'm here, and I'm like, this is so cool. But yeah.
I got one more question. When are you coming back?
Well, I got to save some money first because I'm a widow, so I have to save up that money.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.